Hello adventurers! Silence the salami sirens, it's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go! Today we're going to be using these gold dice from Die Hard Dice that have been in my collection for a little while. Let's hope they're in a good mood. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. 4. High Fiber Wrap. I'm a big fan of these Olay Extreme Wellness High Fiber Wraps. I use them often when I'm not making the show. They're nice and pliable, even straight out of the package. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 9. Salami. I've found in the past that my problem with rolling wraps is I tend to try and stuff them too full, so I'm going to try not to do that today. Let's roll for some cheese. 6. Red Dragon. Red Dragon is a Welsh cheddar made with mustard and ale, and it's probably one of my favorite cheeses of all time. It has a really nice bite and should go really well with the salami. I really love this cheese, but I rarely have it on the show, mostly because I really don't want to end up wasting it on a sandwich with, like, pudding and sardines. Let's roll up some roughage. 6 cucumber and 10 pickles. I'm always very entertained when the dice choose pickles and pre-pickles as our roll, but honestly it should be a pretty good combination with what we've got so far. The cucumbers are nice and chill, add some nice cool freshness and a nice crunch, and the pickles will give us a nice acid along with flavors of garlic and dill, as well as a little more crunch. Let's get wild with the Wild Magic Roll. 16. Kelp Chili Crisp. This chili crisp from Barnacle Foods includes crispy bits of Alaskan bull kelp that add a really nice punch of savory flavor to the usual spicy kick of chili oil. This stuff is really tasty and should make our wrap much more interesting. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 16. Ranch. You know, I don't know if there was a better roll we could have done for sauce. Ranch goes great with cucumber and pickle, and it's going to help cool off the heat from the chili crisp. I think this is going to be a pretty tasty wrap. Alright, now let's see if I didn't put too much stuff in it and I can actually roll it up here. Yeah, you know, not too shabby. That worked out. Let's get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. Looks pretty good. Well, it's nice to be ending this season on a high note, especially after how harrowing last week was. Let's give this one a taste. Oh yeah, that is pretty dang delicious. Definitely on the spicy side. I could have gone a little lighter with the chili crisp, but it's not bad at all, and it's got a lot of elements that help cool that off. That kelp really does add a nice punch of savoriness. It's the kind of savoriness that makes your mouth water. This is really, really nice in both texture and flavor, and a pretty good note to go out on. It definitely helps to have such a high quality cheese that happens to be one of my favorites. I think I'm going to go ahead and give this one a 9.8 today. And I'm going to call it the Dragon of the Midwest. Heads up for those of you who missed it the first time around or didn't want to pay a subscription at the time, the Earl plushie and the one-shot are back, this time with no subscription, and now available for pre-order. If you want to snag those, head to rollforsandwich.com/collaborations. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next season on Roll for Sandwich.